Yes, y'all. Back at you today to bring the homeowners who's Asiatic. Remember, Asiatic. You're dark-skinned with a broad nose and full lip with woolly curly hair. You're Asiatic. Islam to the Moors. Those who want knowledge. Listen to this. Now, I want to free you up from what you would call a mortgage or a deed. Now, a mortgage is really a dead pledge. That's what a mortgage is. It's a conveyance to a title from the person that's giving you the mortgage, so he can take that back from you and have you continue to pay taxes on a mortgage with a dead pledge. All right. And a deed is something when you're the rightful owner, but you don't know it. So when the person comes in and hands you a deed of trust and you sign it, you give it right back to him. You just signed over your rights, your inalienable rights to the European or to the person who claims that they have this property. The banks don't own the property. The Moors are the inheritors of these properties in this land. But if you call yourself Negro, Black, Color, African American, you don't know none of this stuff, all right? Now, there's a difference between a allodial law and feudal law. Allodial means free and clear, all right? There's a difference between de jure law and de facto law. De facto law is a corporate America. They're using de facto law. The judges are de facto, the attorneys are de facto. When they come up against Moors, they're inalienable rights, the sovereign rights, sovereign to the land, the people who is indigenous to this land here on the continent of America. Now, the form of law is the opposite of the process of law. The process is what they teach you in these schools. The process of law is colorable law, artificiality law. But the form of law is ourself law and master. All right, we need to learn that. So what we need to do today, we're going to talk a little about taxes, because as long as you're paying taxes on your house, you don't own it. And a title is different from a deed. What you want when you buy a house is the title. The title is when it says free and clear, and you don't own nobody. You're not sharecropping. Right? Now, what is a tax? There's a difference between tax and title and deeds. The title means you own it. The deed means you do not. You keep paying rent even after you finish paying off the house, but they tell you that it's a tax. All right. But now let's continue. A tax is a fee by proportionment by agreement of the Constitution principle, and it has limitations given by the people. Agreement for the support socially, politically of their society. All right. Proportionally, they cannot tax your property lawfully. They can only tax services of your property. So, if you are in the status of Negro, Black, Colored, African American, and you Asiatic, you're gonna always be taxed. When you drive your car, they're gonna tell you got to go register to the state so they can tax you, or they can take it from you when you don't pay insurance. They force you to tell you you need insurance in order to drive on your own land if you're Asiatic. You're gonna be taxed when you until you go buy a sticker to stick on your car. All these unnecessary artificial rules is de facto in the eyes of federal law. Federal law, if you would go and read federal law of travel of movement, then you would know that you have a right to travel on your own land. But that's another elaboration I can say for another day. But I want to stick to right now is de facto law. and de jure law. Right? You can never be de jure if you call yourself Negro, black, and colored. You can never be free. So if you want to own your house right now, those of you who are still paying taxes on it, those of you who are paying on the mortgage, those of you who are paying on the deed, all you got to do is claim your nationality, claim your birthright, claim your inalienable right, claim what's yours. You understand me? If you look like this, then this is your land. You understand me? You don't owe nobody nothing. But you owe your children and yourself the knowledge of self. Knowledge of self. The first thing you need to do is have knowledge of self. If you don't know yourself, if you're going by what the Europeans telling you who you are with the state laboratory school, then you're lost. When I come to you with knowledge and truth and righteousness, then you're going to fall back onto what you believe. You're going to get emotional and you're going to start talking about Jesus. We're not talking about what you believe. We're talking about facts and law of what's really going on. Status. You understand me? The reason that you can't own your house under these status because these people own you. So anything you think you own, you're sharecropping with them. You possessively are sharing it. Possessively you have it, but they can throw you out at any time. So you're just sharecropping. So you don't really own it. You understand me? So you want to free yourself, then you need to claim your nationality, claim your birthright. You understand me? Because they own you. Corporate America owns you. If you Negro, black, and colored. But if you go back past the 1400s and find out that our history is Mason history, it's not black history, Mason history. Understand me? But as long as they got you caught up emotionally in the color game, when you calling them white, you call yourself black. White is a status, black is a status. You understand me? That's why the European, Chinese, European, Japanese, Arab, Mexicans come over here and you see a building that you've been seeing all your life. They come over here and set up in a building, put a glass between you and them, and make money and get rich off of what you need: toilet paper, soap, deodorant, hair. Go buy hair, right? Because you don't have no knowledge of self. You don't know who you are. You think this is a European's land? This is not his land. This is your land. It's your land. Let me say it again. This is your land. You understand me? But if you keep calling yourself Negro, black, and color, then they take that from you. They can, what they call cheating, because they're saying that you're incompetent and you don't know government, you don't know law, then you're incompetent, so someone has to take care of it. You grow up, that's why they still call you a boy. So that's why they was right when they call you. If you don't know your government that you're in, you don't know your law that you're in, you can't defend yourself when a pig pull you over, you know you're being profiled on the street, you can't defend yourself in front of him and throw out laws yourself, then you're incompetent. You can't go talk to the governor's government to get you some land or to get your house and all this stuff in, you're incompetent. So someone has to take care of these properties and you have knowledge to take care of it yourself. So what you need to do is just study this stuff, man. You need to read the book of get a Black Law dictionary. Black's Law. Get that dictionary edition. They got an edition from 1 to 7, something like that. Edition they got new edition coming out. Black Law. Read the Golden Trade of the Moors. Read the Golden Age of the Moors. Read The Power of 12 Men. Read The Stolen Legacy. Read the Kabbalah. And then you can kind of get an understanding what your history really is and who you really are. Then you'll stop calling yourself black. And I understand you got black history, you got Malcolm X, you got Martin Luther King, and you got people that always use the word black. But see, that's why they murdered so many of these people, because when they found out the knowledge, and they want to bring you back to knowledge, they had to shut them down so they did with Jesus, because he told you the truth will set you free. But as long as you believe in a lie, you're going to continue to pay your master that's in that church house. going to continue to pay your garters with silky hair, light skin with blue eyes, or whatever color his eyes is. As long as you call it, telling him that this is his land, it's not yours, you will be caught up in that sorcery. You will continue to be a slave. You're going to call it wars of the state. That's why they create children, wars of the state. Code word for slavery. Still a slave. So you want to free yourself up from slavery? You understand me? If you don't want to go to the Moorish Science Temple of America, just download it on a computer. Educate yourself. Order these books that I just told you about and read for yourself, and then you free yourself up. All right? I, Self, Law, and Master. I'm out.